God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? Yeah, yeah. I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? Yeah. It's for my pastors and evangelists. I'm gonna dance and preach now, preach. We stop on the devil head. Oh yeah, you heard what I said. We at the church and we ain't going nowhere. Shout. Turn to my Christ. Yeah. I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? Yeah, yeah. I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? Yeah. It's for my pastors and evangelists. I'm gonna dance and preach now, preach. We stop on the devil head. Oh yeah, you heard what I said. We at the church and we ain't going nowhere. Shout.
Ladies, what's good? What's up? Y'all know it's rare TSM rapper get that free time, man. I'm absolutely free. I just wanted to jump on here for a minute and see what was up with my friends, man. What's up, Joshua? I see you in the building, my brother. I love you. Some shit. I needed you to get those details from DT Hope TV. Find out what type of song he want, how long he wants it, and any specific songs he want, specific wording or pictures he want me to use during the intro song. How y'all night going so far, man? I was hoping somebody had time to kick it for a minute with your boy. I'm doing perfect. No complaints. I got my kids since they up. They're cleaning up, doing their little chores, whatnot. Sitting here chilling, maxing, relaxing. Good. That's good. Good feedback, Didi. Some shell as well is the arts and crafts. When did you want to start that? Cause I feel like it'd be more motivative. We have more motivation, more reason for them kids to pay attention to what we doing over here. We got so many great adults tapping in that is crazy. So many great adults tapping in, and I know that they sharing this out. But we need to get to these kids. I was watching a video of the rapper Sexy Red. Don't get me wrong, some of these people be having nice little beats and stuff, and I'll be proud of them because they came from nothing and made something of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Who can hate on that? Somebody that came from the streets and now they got a name and they making so much currency that their family is well taken care of. It's just the narrative behind it. Is it worth it? Is that much money worth tearing down the children's future? Is it worth inspiring the children in the wrong way? Some people scared of that slow growth. They scared to grow slow. They feel like if they, that's literally how the lady Sexy Red blew up. She figured if she do that. I was watching the interview and then she was like, yo, she figured if she say something crazy and nasty in that song that she was going to get noticed. And that's absolutely what happened. And she tried to do like other songs outside of that. And she said it didn't work for her. So she went back to doing these disgusting songs, which, like I said, I have no problem with the people themselves. I'm happy for them. What's up, Tamika? I'm happy for them for coming from nothing to something. You got to be proud of somebody that did that. They grew up on the streets and now they have a name for themselves. And all they have to do is go to an interview or go perform somewhere. And they said, I'm proud of people that done it for themselves. But like I said, is it worth tearing down the kids' future? Is it worth you creating a song talking about, y'all know what Sexy Red rap about. I ain't even gonna mention it on this here podcast or on this here show, but is it worth it? And there's a viral clip of her going around upset because the school didn't want her going up there speaking to the children, giving away money. You can't get mad. You made that narrative for yourself. You made it. That's what the name you brought for yourself. You wanted to be this Sexy Red, so now there you are. And we have to be careful because there's so many artists now that started out that way, and now they want to be this professional, this good guy, and the audience is just not having it. They're not accepting it. You know, so what you sell to people when you first come is what people gonna follow you and look at you as. So be careful how you come in the game. See, what the internet did was made it safe for people to create any character they want. So it's like people just creating characters they never been, and it's like they only this character on YouTube and only this character when they blow up. So that first character you decide to become is gonna be what takes you long. So be careful how you enter whatever business that you're gonna enter. Be careful how you approach yourself. Didi, that's what I'm trying. Fridays, I guess Fridays. Do the arts and crafts Friday, interview Saturday, and Sunday service, testimonial service. Or meanwhile, Monday through Thursday we do the topics, etc. But see, here's the thing. I don't think Slim Shell. I don't know. You know, Slim Shell, are you devious to that? How do you feel about doing the arts and crafts, bringing your pair of scissors and some papers, and you good with that? You don't feel like you too tough for that, do you? No. These children watching, y'all really some inspiration to these kids. Like I said, what I did today, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. These kids in the neighborhood, you know, and it's been going on for weeks now. They have these Orby guns, and now it's just like a big turf war of the Orbeez kids. And instead of them thinking about selling drugs and going out there to rob somebody, y'all know how the teenagers is doing today. Instead of them doing that, they out here playing with, these are 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 16. They out here playing with Orby guns and having a good time. And so what I did was I got all of them kids together today, and I let them know. I spoke to them about an hour. They all sat and listened. I had popcorn set out for them. I spoke to them kids for about an hour, letting them know that what y'all doing is good. I'm gonna let me engage with it with y'all. I'll play with y'all. This is a cool idea. So instead of the adults giving them, you know, these streets adults giving them the wrong advice, yo, y'all should be out here doing this, doing that. No, what y'all doing is pretty good. Live your childhood. Have fun. Let me have fun with y'all. And that's where y'all see the shorts where I let them shoot me in the back with the Orbeez gun. And I got the full video. I'm going to upload it. But see, I'm out here really inspiring these kids. It's not just a social thing. I'm really out here doing it. Like if some of y'all can say if somebody's doing it for real and y'all ain't got to worry about if they doing this for clout or not, it's me. I'm out here in the streets doing this with these kids, you know. And so I'm just proud of myself, man, for actually out here engaging with the children, being a real youth activist. You know, there's no better feeling than knowing that you're making a change in some kids' life. They were so excited that that a grown man came in and involved himself in their activity. No way, what we're doing can be cool to this grown man, especially the social, you know. This is just not a regular person. So they looking at it like that, and I'm looking at it like, yeah, you're damn Skippy. What y'all doing is excellent, fellas. Keep up the good work. Y'all don't have to be out here fighting. Y'all don't have to be out here selling drugs. Y'all don't have to be out here doing none of that. Say, TSM Friday can be you and Didi, and okay, that's cool. That's cool. But so yeah, man, I'm out here making a difference in these kids' lives. Like I said, I got them popcorn and got them all Gatorades and let them know to keep doing what you're doing. Be a kid. There's no way, you know, you should want to grow up too fast. And man, it was a good feeling for me to even see these kids doing this. These are 17, 16, 18-year-old kids. Usually these are the kids we see on the news, especially here in Atlanta. In Atlanta, from 13 and up is all you see on the news. You don't normally see no grown man on the news in Georgia for doing something derogatory. You see these teenagers. And for me to see a group of them, like over 20 of them doing that, man, that changed the narrative. That changed the narrative for me. And, you know, like I said, I'm proud of myself because a lot of adults don't even want to take that small time. It don't take that much to let a kid know or a teenager know what you're doing is good. You know, the reason a lot of them act out is because they don't have the people there to tell them what they're doing is cool. You got to let them know what they're doing is great. What you're doing is cool. Keep being a kid. Keep up the good work. You don't have to worry about no switches on a firearm. You don't have to worry about having people looking out to take your life. You don't got to worry about that. Keep enjoying your life as a child. And so when they hear that, it's going to want them, you know, engaging in more of these children and childish activities, which they should be engaged in the first place. The problem today is a lot of kids grow up so fast. And a lot of them look at being a kid as corny. They think being a kid is corny. Having a childlike mindset is corny. They think when you 13, acting like a 13-year-old is corny. They think when you're 15, acting like a 15-year-old is corny. Nowadays, to these kids, if you're not 13 acting like you 16, if you ain't 16 acting like you 21, I don't want to hang with you. And so we have to be more inspirational to these kids, man. You know, especially I say we got platform. DT, you a rapper, bro. You know, people like you, Brian Drums, Joshua, you know, people like y'all, we have to let these people know and let these kids know that what y'all doing is great. That's because a lot of kids down here are doing bad stuff. Step in. Somebody's knocking on the office. How may I help you? No, not right now. Close the door. Close the door. Yeah, so like Slim Shell, keep doing what you're doing with your niece, with Autumn, because you know one day she's gonna grow up and look at that, and we're gonna need her to be somewhat like you are, engaging with the kids. And so it's a good feeling. Didi, keep putting those inspiring posts. As a young lady, as a young woman, that's inspiration. Why? Because we have too many Sexy Reds and Nicki Minaj's out here, Cardi B's. We have too many of them out here pushing the kids the wrong way. And so we need ladies like y'all that's doing the right thing, that's the correct thing. You know, it ain't got to always be about showing off your body or twerking or none of that stuff. You could be a regular young lady and be just as popular and as cool as ever. She said, thanks, my older niece. We thought the world too. You know, you guys know, because, right, let's just say it, right? Most of the problems are the troubled young men. And who's producing these troubled young men? Women that was once young ladies. And so, man, I could get so deep into it. I'm not even going to do it right now. But basically what I'm saying is y'all continue to be the ladies that y'all are. We need more. We wish that it was more ladies like y'all. We wish that we was in the position that these females are in, that had these platforms and is telling the kids to do this and do that. Come on. And the crazy part is I was studying, doing the analytics on Sexy Red. And do you guys know 80% of her audience is young ladies that's under the age of 16? And it's like, yo, a lot of the moms are accepting it because they're young. And so they're accepting their daughters listening to this type of music. Y'all don't think that's going to be influential on these kids? Shay Love is in a building. Much respect. Haven't seen you in a long time. I'm just up here doing some inspiration for the young ladies. You know, I don't have to always show off the body and twerk and do all of this. We need more inspiring young ladies. You know, we have too many Sexy Reds, too many Nicki Minaj's and Cardi B's. We need the real deal. We need some ladies to know what it is to be an actual lady. Not a puppet, not an entertainer, but just a lady in general. And so hopefully this video make it to somebody through Reverb Nation that has a daughter or whatever the case may be. You don't have to, you can become just as popular as these rap females are without even showing your body. You can use your voice. Now how powerful your voice is. Your voice can overpower somebody's body. Your voice can shut down a whole person's brain. Your voice can cause somebody to lose it. Ladies, don't ever think that the body is the way. The voice is. Voice is more powerful than anything, and I promise you that. Long as it's about the right thing, you don't have to speak derogatory, speak nasty, speak negative. Young ladies, I'm talking to y'all. You don't have to do none of that. Y'all is just as cool, just as pretty, just as smart without any of that stuff. And as a matter of fact, that stuff is just a distraction too. That's just a distraction. So once people pay attention to what you put out there, especially if you're putting your body out there in a derogatory way, that's all they're going to know. That's all they're going to see. So later on, when you speak and you do decide to use your voice, they're not trying to hear that. They try to see that. They trying to see your body. So just wanted to come on here and kind of give some kind of inspiration, y'all. And y'all make sure that y'all let these ladies know in a post. Once we make posts every day, Slim Shell Diddy, we do every single day. So let's try to make one post a week that's gonna inspire the young ladies to be some real young ladies. We, like I said, we don't need no sexy reds, no Nicki Minaj's. Great that they changed their life and their family life and stuff, but was it worth it to tear down a few young ladies and now they think they have to get these shots in their behind and twerk and all of this to get all of these views? It wasn't worth it. I wouldn't sell that. I wouldn't sell out to tell a young man, yo, grab a switch, grab a gun with a switch. I would not sell out. Somebody can offer me $250,000 for a feature and say, yo, TSM, all you got to do is say one line with a switch in it. That $250,000 is going to be in my mind. I'm just going to be thinking about that. What it could have been. That's all it's going to be with me, because karma is real and God is real. God is definitely real. And so you don't want to push out this narrative and you believe in God at the same time, and just don't mix it. It just don't match. It mixes, it just don't match. So yeah, inspire one of these young ladies, and fellas, inspire these young men to put the guns down. And if they are a firearm interest person, try to teach them in the right way, a protective, productive way. So like I said, those kids that I went out today and did for and spent time with, they kind of inspired me to do this. So I just wanted to get on here and say, yo, let's teach one kid, one teenager, one thing once a week if we can. Yeah, Slim Shell, karma is definitely real. I see y'all on the other end of YouTube. I'm about to browse YouTube now, but I had to get on here and say that young ladies is so important to the world, because they produce. You ladies are the one that produce people out into this world. You know what I'm saying? So let's try to inspire one lady. Slim Shell, keep doing what you're doing with Autumn. That you don't know that people look at that and it's not just a video to some people. People look at that. Some people cry to it. Some mothers cry, wish they could be there with their mom, with their daughter like that. Some aunties can't see their niece because the mom relationship with the mom. And you keep being there for Autumn and keep doing what you're doing and teach her how to be a real lady like yourself. Diddy, continue to do these positive posts. There are some young ladies looking at this and they're going, okay, that's cool. Because y'all two popular ladies and we need to show them y'all popular without showing a lick of your body, no skin. And so let's continue to do that. Shay Love, thank you for coming. Everybody else, thank y'all for coming. I see y'all on YouTube. Tap in with me if you need to tap in with me. I'm out.